Well, I had just a few hedges left to trim and my trimmer died. So I had to run out and get one of these new Ryobi 40-volt hedge trimmers. It's supposed to have a 3/4 inch cut capacity, which is going to be something I'll test out for sure, because my girlfriend decided that she wanted these all to be as low as that lowest one right there. So I'm going to have to cut all the way across these, and there's going to be some thick stuff in there. Done cutting the 50 pieces of tape that's in the box. This is what's inside. You get one 2.4 amp hour battery. You get the newer style charger in this case. Hedge trimmer and the hedge sweep, which I'm not sure if that's going to be useful for me or not, but that's the deal. Controls on this are pretty straightforward. I just got a locking button and trigger underneath here. And there you go. I had no trouble going through any of this. This is a pretty thick piece right here. Took that right down, and you can see some thicker pieces right there, but yeah, it went right through it, no problem really. What I had been using was the Ryobi expanded trimmer that connects to the expanded power head, and as you can tell, it's probably about 2 inches shorter, and that 2 inches makes a huge difference. Just ask your wife or girlfriend. And the other part is, the cutting edge is a little bit narrower than this. So I think this will cut up to 1/2 inch, and this will cut up to 3/4 inch. When hooked up to the 40-volt power head, this does not move that quickly. This moves, and I'm just from feel, not any scientific data, it feels like this is moving twice as fast. Also, this is much heavier and much longer. Everything about this is better. This hedge sweep feature that you can put on the top works pretty good if you're doing something that you're not cutting down too far, so it's like a real light thing, or if you're not going too wide, because what'll happen is if you have too much you have to sweep off the top, it actually starts to build up and works against you. So if I was just doing these light tops over here, it would work good for that, because it clears it right off and it makes it much easier to see what you're doing. But if you were going to, like, say, oops, sorry about that, if you're going to cut down real deep down here, then it's just too much to move. Well, here's kind of a weird thing. I went to go hang this up in the garage, and I thought for sure there would be a hole back here so you could just hang it up real easy, but there isn't. I guess there isn't because there's a seam right here where the two halves go together, so I'll just probably get a little piece of rope and tie it on there just so I can hang it up easy. Well, that does it for this review. I had actually thought about buying this about 2 years ago, and I wish I had, because I was really unhappy with this guy right here. It just works slow. It was just laborious to use. This is so much faster, and I really enjoy using it so far. Wish this had died 2 years ago, and then I could have picked this up. Actually, this trimmer head from the expanded line, that actually still functions. My power head died, so this add-on attachment and 3 more things I have are largely worthless at the moment.